Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for it.
KAILASA, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God, Paramashiva, is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, KAILASA, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of KAILASA, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of KAILASA, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Indonesian. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam as an incarnation of Paramashiva as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of KAILASA. He began reviving KAILASA from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. KAILASA that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. KAILASA has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, and culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive, that science is available. time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? KAILASA is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this KAILASA mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, KAILASA, by creating a model KAILASAs all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science, which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and KAILASA of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, KAILASA stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They formed the dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished, and credible amongst us. the best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity, they have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology Hinduism under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailasians. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed me a picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Gaganasudasham Tattvamashyadilaksham Egam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Shakshibhudam Bhavadidam Dhrunarakitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nithyananda everyone, welcome back to today's Devi Bhava Samaya Darshan, the Parashakti Akashic reading. Manifesting to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Before starting today's segment, we have few security measures from the KAILASA's national security agencies. Photography, video, audio recording of any kind is strictly prohibited during all the sessions. Be on mute, be on camera throughout the class. If you need to step out of any unavoidable situations, please inform the digital security officer. And here are the few important cautions before we start in today's segment. We welcome all the Kailasa Vasis attending from the Kailasa's monasteries, gurukuls, temples, ashram, and centers from around the world. We welcome all the Facebook, Instagram, and TV, Kailasa TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter, YouTube viewers, and all those who blessed to have an Ayana Diksha, a two-way video conferencing, who are joining us for today's sacred spiritual program, the Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Yes, now let us learn about Devi Parashakti, the divine cosmic mother. Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the cosmic mother. She is the source Shakti. It is her cosmic womb, the Brahmanda Yoni, from which the billions and billions of universe comes out and goes in. She is the source of the Big Bang and the black hole. Parashakti is the divine consort of Paramashiva, who is the primordial god of Hinduism. Even Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals the first and foremost relationship is mother. Ability to learn, even idea to relate start with the mother. Mother is an important way to connect what you think as life. Even in Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness to express through you. Connecting with the life as a mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, and most easiest to found to ever connect. And today, out of his extreme love and compassion, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to each one of our prayers, giving blessings, boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering the profound spiritual truths, and ultimately, he is giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. Now let us learn about the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Sama is oneness and Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. So Darshan means to have a glimpse of. In Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or even an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetime and create a deep lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful superconscious vibrations that is present around an avatar at all the times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when you're able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, rising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting a reset button on your being. The science of our Samadhi Darshan, that divine cosmic beings are real and they manifest from the Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through the deities and the incarnation. The divine cosmic beings are manifest through Archavatara, deity in the temples, and to the Nijavataras, incarnation, through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the supreme consciousness. Devi Parashakti expressed through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as a Nijavatara, the physical form, as Devi Meenakshi. So why there is a need for avatar, the physical embodied forms, to come down and to bridge the gap? As we all know, the Archavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and the manifestation of the superconscious energy. But unfortunately, human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level of experience directly from the Archavatara. So that is why the avatar, the physical embodied form, out of his extreme love and compassion, comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. So Bhava Samaj Darshans awaken your Kundalini Shaktis, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. During the darshan, our whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of consciousness energy that can heal, empower, and transforms our life. During the Bhavasamaya darshan, our neurons mirror that of the incarnations. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed moments or information of the avatar just by the act of seeing. Now let us learn about the science of Akashic readings. Akashic readings are from the cosmic archives. They are not predictions. It is a reading directly from the cosmic archives. Beyond the time, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time, start the present, past, and future. Because Akashic records are stored in Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are clearly already recorded in the Akasha. Yes, now it's time for us to learn about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of KAILASA, the macrocosmic ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, and he is recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based university a lifestyle for humanity. Here we're going to see the timeline map of coronations of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Before 1981, he is identified as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva by the spiritual adepts and enlightened masters of Hinduism. In 1981, he is initiated into Bala Sannyasis and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. In 1988, he is coronated as the future Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Pontiff of Tondaimanda Adinam, the oldest monastic university. In 1994, he became the successor of Arunachal Sarvanya Peetham by the Guru Parampara. In 1999, he founded the mission Nithyananda Sangha to revive KAILASA internationally. In 1999, he is coronated as the successor of Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. Here, Guru Parampara of Arunachal Sarvanya Peetham were directly from the Paramashiva to Yogi Yogananda Puri, Isaki Swamigal, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, and to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And here are the few pictures taken while during Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reviving and starting the Nithyananda Sangha. And here is the pictures from the coronation and the successor of Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. In 2002, he founded the Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetham. In 2004, he is declared as the successor of Bhaginagara Sripura Sarvanya Peetham. And the same year, he became the incoming emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam of Suryavamsa lineage. So here are a few pictures where Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself is doing the Bhumi Puja and laying the first bricks for the foundation of Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetham. And here is the ceremony of declaration as a successor of Bhaginagara, the Sripura Sarvanya Peetham. And here is the lineage of the Suryavamsa. It's directly from the Ikshvaku, from the Rama himself, now the current successor and the Emperor Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And 2007, he is declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adi Pallava Sarvanya Peetham and also as the Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvana Akada. And 2017-12, he is honored as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamala Pita Sarvanya Peetham, the oldest Hindu papal state and the monastic kingdom. Here are a few pictures where Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is received by delegates in the Adi Pallava Sarvanya Peetham, and he is inaugurating many rituals parts of the Sarvanya Peetham. Here is the coronation ceremony as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamala Pita Sarvanya Peetham, and here Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is taking over the administration and taking over all the ritual parts of the monastic order. And 2013, he is officially declared as the Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvana Akada, the largest apex monastic order, and he became the youngest Mahamandaleshwar. And the same year, he is declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akada, the oldest monastic order in the Hinduism by Acharya Mahamandleshwar Shukdevananda Ji, then incumbent spiritual head. And 2014, he is crowned as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Thanjavur Adinam. Here you can see the few pictures from the rituals that taken place as a declaration of coronation as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvana Kada. A few pictures from the Thanjavur Adinam. And same year 2014, he is crowned as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvavur Adinam, Vedaranyam Adinam, and the Panchanatikulam. Here is a Guru lineage from the Tiruvavur Adinam and the Vedaranyam Adinam. 2015, he is crowned as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmamukti Swargapuram Adinam and also as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipita Koladamata. And same year 2015, he is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by the congregation of over 1,000 spiritual leaders, Pontiff of Hinduism. He is the Guru Parampara of Dharmamukti Swargapuram Adinam, directly from Paramashiva to Srila Sri Alagya Tiruchittrambala Desiga to Srila Sri Vaidilinga Desiga to Srila Sri Dandabani Desiga, now the current successor, the Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And here are the few pictures from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where he is crowned as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipita Koladamata. Now we'll be going on and seeing the various global initiatives taken by Sri KAILASA and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism after a short break. So we request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyanandam.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back. Now we'll be seeing the global initiatives of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and Sri KAILASA. The 26 years of relentless humanitarian service and initiatives including the free vegetarian food, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolution initiatives and peace initiatives, sustainable Hindu practice through various international agencies and the bodies. He authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, translated into 50 languages with over 10,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded. He established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. He is regarded as the most prolific and most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus followers in the Hinduism. Over 10,000 hours of discourses, over 1 billion views on social media. He is respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavatra Gita, Jain Sutras, etc. He is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader. And he is also acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personalities by Vatican's Mind Body Spirit magazine. The sovereign order of KAILASA, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Nithyananda order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora are working for a global peace to give the superconscious breakthrough to the humanity. He established the largest Hindu university in the world with a satellite campus in 150 countries. And he is established 1,000 plus KAILASA's enlightened ecosystems. He is the founder and the reviver of over 1,100 Sarvanya Peetams. Now we're going to see the upcoming events and the darshans. Today we're going to have a grand Pattabhishekam of Chittarai Peruvila. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be coming live. And also we have the Paramashivoham level 3, the batch number 2, which is going to happen on May 1st to 21st. It's an immense program directly, 21 days of intense awakening program, directly connected by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, where many of the people have seen the social media have been flooded with so much of testimonials and sharings and breakthroughs from the first batch of participants who attended the Paramashivoham level 3. It is an immense program which is directly conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And if you want to join us for this grand event, you can head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and you can register yourself for the upcoming program. So next, we're going to enter into the next segment of demonstration of extraordinary powers. So manifesting extraordinary Shaktis. In this segment, we're going to see the Balasans, Nithyananda yogis, the initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will be demonstrating the power of third eye and the sharing with all the experience and the results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakened in us through the Diksha or the initiations. In today's Bhava Samaj Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation and the third eye awakening and various other powers with the blessings and the grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and will be demonstrating the following powers. Third eye, seeing with the eyes blindfolded. Third eye is a cosmic browsing center located between the brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye, just as you would too do the two eyes. Let us understand what are Shaktis and Siddhis. In Vedagama, the source scriptures, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to able to manifest the 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. Manifesting powers are described as the system, method, and the science of human beings to explore the various dimensions. Yes, everything glitch. So the manifesting powers are described as the system, method, and the science of human beings to explore the various possibilities and the power and have the access to the various state of consciousness. The Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognitions that you are a divine and you need to manifest divine, and not you are a human or you are a man, you need to reach the divine. The Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity to the Guru. Where Siddhis are the powers that manifest from the tapas or the finance for enlightenment. Shaktis are source of enlightenment, where Siddhis are on path of enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through an ordinary human being in an extraordinary way after initiation from the avatar, and they are permanent, where Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from the enlightenment. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in the Hinduism, the ultimate reality and the cause, which is a self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, the all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, and form. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and the Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Shruti, maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Trobhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberating grace for all the living entities. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, as a 1008 living incarnation and the representative of Paramashiva, and the reviver of Sri KAILASA, the ancient enlightened civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and the powers was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the first time in the modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at the record-breaking time never accomplished before. The knowledge and the science of power manifestation, the Shaktis, are transferred from one generation to the next generation through the Diksha's initiation by the enlightened Gurus. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as the incarnation of the very young age, was trained and taught these science to revive the initiations and the knowledge of prosperity for billions to manifest science of power manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Srividya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Sastra, Shriddha Vidya, science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in all of us? Every ultimate truth, Jnana, mapped into your cognitions, Prajna, manifests as a possibility and the power of every being as a Prajnana. Now we're going to watch a short video where it explains the power of initiation, how the science, the initiation has, the power manifestation has been transferred from the Guru to the disciple just by the act to the initiation.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives and fulfillment.
Yes. Now let us see the science of initiation is authenticated through the four aspects of evidence. First is the Shastra Pramana, the eternal unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. The Apta Pramana, the experience and the results of Aptas or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and the scientists who time tested and verified these sciences. Next is the Atma Pramana, or the account of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's life, this millennium avatar, personal experience of power manifestation. Next is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from the observations and the scientific experiments. Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. Vedas are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are subtle scriptures where the applied technology and the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, Veda Agamas are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called as Shastra Pramana. Let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration, the power of third eye after a short break. So before we like each one of you to, whoever wish to have this power of body scanning, we request each one of you to head over to our official YouTube platform or Facebook, and there you can go and post your questions. We'll pick up one of your questions and we'll demonstrate the power of body scanning. Let's wait.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. To swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back. Now we'll be entering into the segment of manifesting the power of body scanning. The power of body scanning one awakens the ability to scan illness, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solution through the awakened third eye. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognizance deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being observed in the source causes, Paramashiva. By the experience of such full awareness, one becomes complete from all the thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adi Shakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. Next is the Atma Pramana from the life of Siddha. Therein was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agastya. One day, a man suffering from a severe headache comes to the Agastya for healing. Agastya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small therai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. Agastya immediately instructs the therai, his disciple, to perform an open-heart surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of headache. Thus, he gained the name Therai. On 22nd December 2019, Supreme Point of Hinduism, Paramashiva revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had a multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for a surgery, and therefore for medical checkup related to that. At the time, they detected heavy metal quantity in different my organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used a diagnostic method instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalance have happened, and where balance has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. So here, these are the Shakshi Pramanas, the experience and the results of external manifestation happening to the initial disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Yes, now we'll be demonstrating the power of body scanning. We have with us today Mr. Ganeshan, who asked for the body scanning. And now I'll be connecting to the third eye of Paramashiva and revealing what this. So really revealing to Ganesha. So let's sit straight. Let's come to the space of restful awareness. Let's bring a tremendous oneness with the Paramashiva and chant the Mahavagya, connecting my third eye to the Swamiji's third eye and experience, manifest the power of body scanning. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Yes, Nithyanandam, what Swamiji revealed is you have a lot of protein deficiency in your diet you are currently having, aligned to a rich sattvic food. There's so much of lack in the protein. That is why you're getting tired, and that one also leading to a loss of hair fall during the present few months. So just you need to change your diet plan and make sure you're having lots and lots of protein in your diet. With that, we'll be able to physically also work more, and you have a healthy body. Start doing the Nithyananda yoga so that your body will be consciously aligned to the structure which you wish to also. So just make sure you're having lots and lots of protein in your diet, just that is the deficiency currently you're facing now in your whole body. Now you can head over and share how you're able to relate with these revelations. So with this, we come to the end of this first segment of today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, experiencing that consciousness is eternal through this Parashakti Akashic reading. So with that, we'll be moving on to the next segment after a short break. So we request each one of you to stay tuned. Nithyananda.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back to everyone. Welcome back everyone to Devi Parashakti, Akashic today. So now in this segment, we're going to see the very manifestation of Devi Parashakti as the Nija avatar of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we're going to see how we can prepare ourselves to receive Devi Parashakti and also the revelations given by the Devi Parashakti. So first, let us understand why this divine feminine consciousness is unique to the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Even Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed the unique contribution to the spiritual consciousness from the Vedic tradition is a sacred feminine worship. Because even if everything from what Vedic tradition gave is lost, then just if the sacred feminine tradition is there, then the whole thing can be revived because that is the seed. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas. For some reason, even if we lose all the sampradayas, if we keep this one sampradaya, the Devi worship remains, the whole thing can be brought back because the whole thing is centered on this one, the mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. He also said that there is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. He said, I am basically a Shakta. I myself follow the Devi worship. From the beginning, if you see my autobiography, so all the deities I have caught, the darshan I had, all are mother-based, Devi-based. And also from the life story of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, explained why Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the Hinduism is the most feminist religion. So let us hear from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the women is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. Someone asked Ramakrishna when he was in deathbed. Literally, everyone knows that he is going to leave the body soon. I should not use the word deathbed for the great incarnations like him. They never die, but the time to leave their body. Everyone knows that he is going to leave the body. Close, sincere devotees of him, they come and ask him, Bhagavan, how can you leave the body so soon? Still, you have not trained enough people to continue your mission. Only few boys are trained and they are too young. He smiles and says, one woman is enough to carry my mission. She is already trained. Sharada Devi. She is trained enough. She will be the foundation from which this Ramakrishna Sampradaya, this whole civilization, revival will start. And that's true. It is she, Parashakti, Jagat Janani, Sharada Devi. She formed the foundation for this whole Ramakrishna Sampradaya to flower. I tell you, in Hindu civilization, spirituality, religion, Hindu economy, everything is centered on mother, on women.
Yes. Sri Ramakrishna Parahamsa, a great avatar who lived in from 1836 to 1886, he said that Shiva is a Brahman, but Devi has the key to reach the Brahman. Unless she opens, nobody can reach. He added with a beautiful description of the house scene, saying, even though the husband is the owner of the house, the key to the house will be on the hip of the mother. Either you have to follow the feet of the mother or the small sons of the mother. Only they can touch the place, the hip of the mother, and remove the key. Nobody else can touch. So either surrender to the mother or people who are closer to the mother, only they can reach. Let us see the Dhyana Sloka from the Lalita Sahasranamam, which I will describe about the very manifestation of the Parashakti. The Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as a shining in a vermilion red body with a triple eyes, sporting a crown of rubies studded with the crescent moon. A face of all smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with a mead, and the other twirling a red lotus. Now let us understand Devi Parashakti in the cosmic language. Devi Parashakti is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. She is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universe comes out and goes in. She is the source where the Big Bang and the black hole goes on. Parashakti is the source Shakti, source energy, source power from which all of us are came, all of us are even now, in which all of us are going to merge. Out of her extreme love and compassion, the Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting to the Nijavatar of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and she is gracing us and she is giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. Now let us watch a short video where Devi Parashakti herself is giving the introduction about herself in her very own words.
Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. ஓமெனும் ஓங்காரத்து உட்பொருளாய் மலர்ந்து உயிர்த்தெழுந்து இறையனார் இடப்பாகத்திருந்து குமரிக்கண்டம் ஆளும் மீனாட்சி மலர்ந்தேன் இங்கு நல்லருள் செய்திடவும் நல்வாக்கு தந்திடவும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தொடு பூரண அன்பு ஏகம் அநேகமாய் ஆகிய இப்புவுலகிற்கு பரமசிவன் ஞானம் தர வந்தேன் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி. அருளாட்சி அரசாட்சி பொருளாட்சியோடு நன்மாட்சிமையோடு ஆட்சி செய்யும் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான். கருணையே வடிவாய் கண்மலர்ந்து நன்மை செய்திட வந்திட்டேன். மாந்தர்கள் கேளுங்கள் இந்த பெருநன்மை சத்தியத்தை. கேட்டு நீங்கள் வாழ்ந்திட கொண்டும் இருக்கும் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நான் அளிக்கும் தீட்சை. நானே நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் கடந்த உயிர்ப்பாய் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்குள்ளும் இருக்கின்றேன். பரமசிவோகம் பரமசிவோகம். Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a
Yes. Nithyananda. So with this, we'll be leading to the wonderful Pattabhishekam, which is going to happen in the KAILASA, and we're going to have the Darshan of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Pattabhishekam, or the coronation ceremony of Lord Meenakshi, the goddess Meenakshi, is performed at the Meenakshi Sundareswar temple on the 8th day of annual Chittirai festival. The ceremony begins with the pujas, followed by an abhishekam to the diamond crown called the Raja crown. It is believed to have been donated by the Appaji Raya, the minister of court of King Krishna Deva Raya. The Deeparadhana was also performed. The golden symbol is placed next to the Meenakshi deity to mark the transfer of power from the Lord Sundareshwara to the goddess Meenakshi, who will rule the city till the Tamil month of Avani. The Pattabhishekam at the Meenakshi Sundareshwara temple is performed twice a year during the months of Chittirai and Avani. So during the month of Avani, the power would be transferred to the Lord Sundareshwara in the coronation ceremony. Now will be all of us grace to witness the sacred rituals, which is going to start now in KAILASA in Madurai, and KAILASA, the KAILASA also now will be get ready to witness the sacred, most auspicious, the Pattabhishekam ceremony, the coronation ceremony, and the golden single transfer from Lord Sundareshwara to the goddess Meenakshi. Now let us get ready to witness this sacred spiritual program. Yes, thank you, Nithyanandam.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Paramashivoham.
For next 3 years, don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal